Darian Slayton. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Give them 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Here's Harris. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Damiere Byrd. Brings up 3rd down. And
they head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the foot. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Williams. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll run with Harris. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Damian Harris.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year is...
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Matt Breida, his third touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 12. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Monarchs.
Here's Breida. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Buying time to his... And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Anthony Jennings showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 24-yard attempt. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. This is Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
London, first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The throw over the middle taken in, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down. Play action, now it's Tua. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
London.
Tua to throw again. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete to Jordan
First target,
Thomas.
first catch, and a first down.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jordan Thomas, his first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41. Patriots nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Williams to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Back at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flushed out right. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here comes Peppers. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Patriots take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
44-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Good. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
It's 2nd.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You got to deliver the ball.
And it's caught. Touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Point is good.
And it's up and good.
Monarchs 48. Patriots nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A big play there for the Patriots. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7.
Again, it's Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. They run with Harris, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. And it's incomplete, broken up. but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to air one out. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Flush to his right. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Albrecht Rosas lining up.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Let's just be frank.
they're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Check 50. Check 50. Hey, Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Off to Thomas on the left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
All right.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.